South African rugby has been plunged into mourning following the tragic death of former Springbok Women's captain Lusanda Dumke, who passed away at the age of 29 after a brave battle with cancer. Her passing has sent shockwaves through the sporting community, with tributes pouring in from teammates, administrators, and fans who admired both her talent and her strength of character. Born in the Eastern Cape, Dumke rose rapidly through the ranks of women's rugby, earning a reputation as a fearless competitor and a natural leader. She made her provincial debut for Border at a young age and quickly established herself as one of the most influential players in the country. Her commitment, discipline, and ability to lead by example saw her rewarded with national recognition. Dumke earned her first international cap for the Springbok Women in 2018 and went on to enjoy a distinguished international career, representing South Africa in more than 30 test matches. She captained the national side on several occasions, a rare honor that reflected the trust placed in her by coaches and teammates alike. She also represented South Africa at the 2022 Women's Rugby World Cup, competing against some of the strongest teams in the world. Beyond the 15A side game, Dumke also featured in the Springbok Women's 7 setup, highlighting her versatility and athleticism. At domestic level, she captained both Border and the Bulls Daisies, playing a central role in the growth and competitiveness of women's rugby in South Africa. Off the field, Dumke showed the same courage that defined her playing career as she fought a rare and aggressive form of stomach cancer. Despite her illness, those close to her spoke of her positivity, resilience, and determination to keep inspiring others. Her battle resonated deeply with fans and fellow athletes, many of whom drew strength from her example. South African rugby authorities led the tributes following the announcement of her death. SA Rugby described her as a leader of exceptional character, praising her humility, toughness, and the lasting impact she made on the women's game. Former teammates remembered her as a unifying presence in the squad, someone who lifted those around her and embodied the true spirit of the Springbok jersey. Tributes also came from across the African rugby community, with many acknowledging her role in inspiring young women to take up the sport. Dumke's journey from grassroots rugby to national captaincy has been widely hailed as a symbol of what dedication and belief can achieve. Although her life was cut tragically short, Lusanda Dumke leaves behind a powerful legacy. She will be remembered not only as a former South Africa captain, but as a trailblazer, a fighter, and an inspiration whose influence will continue to shape women's rugby for years to come.